Let's meet your home team. Starting at center, standing 7'5", number 4. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 0. Khalil Faber. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 3. Jacoby Holmes. The other guard, at 6'6", number 2. Equal. The other forward, 6'7", number 5. Caleb Jones. Your coaching pride team, your home team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Harris is out there with Reed. And it's Mitchell, and it's Coleman in at the power forward. They've got Jones, and it's Favors in at the small forward position. And Doris, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach, but refine their approach.
Smith with it. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he comes up with the deuce.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Harris draws the double. 5 to shoot. Fast break. Here we go. Here's that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Coleman, no good. And Favors kicks to Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's Holmes. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. Palmer passes to Reed. Favors brings the double. Here's Palmer. He's covered by Favors. And they're on the break. Here's Phillips. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now, here's Holmes. Out to Favors. And it's Favors slapping it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Coleman. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Palmer. Pass to Coleman. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the middle. It's stolen. Harris looking it over. And Jones sends it back.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And Smith with the stop.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 7 assists and 8 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Stolen by Jones. Driving inside.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Favors. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Favors got 8 points.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Here's Mitchell. And here's Reed. On the way, Harris. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Out to Smith. Here's Phillips. Covered by Mitchell. And it's Favors slamming it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Smith for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Mitchell, and he makes good on the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Here's Holmes, and the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Tipped away. Harris draws the double. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the right block, and he can't bank that one in. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Holmes got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jones against Reed. Inside, here's Mitchell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Mitchell's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Holmes. Hits the three-point bomb. 10 points for him.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Brooks against Holmes. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Brooks.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Smith. Fires for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Ward, the pass to Mitchell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Mitchell's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. And then Favors with the dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And here's the break. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And that's going to be a treble.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Smith. Poked loose. It's stolen by Frazier. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Frazier outside. Pass to Ward. It's Brooks on the wing. Knocks it loose. Holmes with the steal. 3 on 3. Smith kicks to Holmes. Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And it's checked in for Brooks.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Holmes. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Smith. Goes up. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Bennett is out there with Frazier. Then there's Ward. And it's Freeth in at the 5, down low. Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Now Bennett. Pass to Frazier. Now here's Bennett. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Pass to Bennett. And the layup's good off the glass. Bennett's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Holmes. Out to Smith. And it's Holmes off the drive. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here is Smith. He's got 17, and it's Favors slamming it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Bennett. Pass to Reith. Nice move. Favors with the rebound. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Finding the lane, and it's Favors slamming it down.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Frazier outside. That's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Smith against Harris. To end the run. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Favors with the dunk.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back over to you, Kevin.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Palmer. Still without a basket. Harris against Smith. 4 on the clock. And the basket by Harris.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Phillips' shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Stolen by Reed. And Jones sends it back. Here's Phillips.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Frazier outside. Pass to Harris. To the paint. It's taken away by Smith. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Picked him clean. And here they come. Frazier kicks to Harris. Here's Palmer. Pass to Frazier. And here is Harris. 4 on the shot clock. And Jones sends it back. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Frazier.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And the rejection by Favors. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Mitchell. Coleman.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Puts up a deep 3. No basket there. Missed number 4 of his 14 field goal attempts. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry. Mitchell with the steal. To the inside. Coleman, the pass to Harris. Here's Palmer, covered by Smith. Here's Palmer. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Phillips. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Holmes got 27.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Coleman, the pass to Harris. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout.
Timeout for the team.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Can they get it? And the rejection by Favors.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot.
Goodness.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here is Harris. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Palmer. No good. Great D that time from Favors.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. Pass to Holmes. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Holmes got 13 points in just this quarter.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Harris dishes to Mitchell. Here's Palmer. 5 on the clock. Out to Harris from outside the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound in this one.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Frazier, he's checked in for Reed.
Number 21, Zach Frazier.
Looking at a 32% clip from the field, they're just not executed. Mitchell outside. Back to Harris. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Frazier with it. Holmes covering to stop the run. Shot by Frazier, no good.
Out of bounds.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Favors. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Harris passes to Frazier, misses the baby hook. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball, and timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. And it's checked in for Harris. Smith's gone an incredible 5 of 5 shooting from the arc. 15 points coming on that free ball. Pass to Palmer. It's taken away by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Here's the 3. And, oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so a